Right. Welcome to the Workforce Continuing Education Open House. And we're really happy for you to be here tonight. My name is Susan Shostak, and I am one of the programming supervisors in Workforce Continuing Education. I'm joined here tonight by my supervisor, Mike Langer, who also does programming. And what that means is we work on developing new courses as well as running current courses. And so we're just excited to be here and share a little bit of some of the other kinds of courses, right? That continuing. So we weren't always known as Workforce Continuing Education, and personal enrichment courses that people have seen in the past are still around, and we've got some new offerings. So we're really excited to share that. So welcome to the session. It is called The Pursuit of Happiness, subtitle Courses for Fun, Leisure, and Personal Enrichment. And Mike is going to monitor the chat and your hand raise icon. If you decide to use that, you're also welcome to just sort of shout out a question. I'm totally fine with people interrupting, and so you don't have to wait until the end if you have a question. All right, let's get started. So we are always working on new courses, and this one on the screen is one of the newest course offerings that we have in our area. Hooked on Crochet Beginner Basics is designed to help you tap into your creative side. And the project that you see in the middle, I think that's a hippopotamus. That would certainly be one of the projects in the more advanced classes. However, this Beginner Basics course is the kind of course that will give you a solid foundation so that you can progress to that level. And we do have this beginner level, and then we do have another level beyond this one. I think that this course will be a lot of fun. It will be certainly something that you can take with you, into your free time. This course is scheduled to start on May 23rd, and it is going to be held at the Western Wake campus in Cary. Now, you'll notice that most of the slides here have a QR code. That's going to take you directly to the registration page for the course. And we also have in the bottom left-hand corner our department email address. And so whichever works better for you, we would love to hear from you. Another one of our new courses is Floral Design for Special Events. This course is taught by an experienced wedding planner. Students taking the course will work with real flowers and other floral arranging materials to create things like that you see here in the slide. Wedding bouquets, boutonnieres, corsages, table centerpieces. This course is suitable for the person who is, just interested in doing floral arranging as a hobby, but it's also appropriate for someone who's thinking about doing this type of thing as a small business. So it's going to encompass, all of that. Keep in mind too that you'll be working with real flowers, and whatever projects you complete in class, you do get to take home and enjoy later. So that should be a really fun class for the folks who enjoy working with flowers. Now, this is the course that I personally want to take. I understand from Mike my supervisor who's here in the session with us. This is a course that he runs, and I understand that the next section may be offered as soon as this summer. So I keep hoping that my schedule will work out. This seems really, really fascinating. The instructor is a federally licensed raptor rehabilitator. And what that means is, when a hawk, so we have in this picture a hawk, an owl, and a vulture. These animals sometimes get hit by cars. Some things happen to them. They might break a wing, whatever. And so people find them, and there are people who actually rehabilitate raptors. And so this is a course that teaches people about how to do that. And is that fair, Mike? Teaches people sort of how to do that, or, how they can get certified, I guess. And it does provide continuing education units for veterinary workers. It's often taken by those who are curious, interested, and who just want to learn more about these beautiful creatures. So, which would be me. So I think it would be awesome to do this. This is a course that's typically offered at the Scott Northern Wake campus in North Raleigh. The QR code on this slide will take you to a very long list of photography courses, far more courses than I could ever hope to include on a slide in a presentation of this nature. So, excuse me. So I would encourage you to check out the list online, but we have courses in digital photography courses. So from what you see there in the slides with the different types of cameras, but also how to use the light box, that box where the person's taking a photograph of the food inside. It's called a light box, and there is a course on how to use that for effective photography. And to help you round out your photographic skill set, we also have a really good lineup of Adobe Photoshop courses, which I don't have a QR code for. I apologize for that, but I thought of it after this presentation was already made. But please email us at cce@waketech.edu, and we can let you know about those Adobe Photoshop courses as well. So for the person who really wants to get pretty good at photography, right? Either as an amateur, just as a hobby, or even as part of a small business, these are great courses. All right, well, some of the most popular classes that we offer in all of workforce continuing education are world languages. Currently, we are offering courses to learn Spanish, French, Italian, Russian, and Korean. And we have had in the past Arabic, Chinese, and German. So if you are and Portuguese. So if you are interested in learning a language that you don't see listed here, please get in touch with us. We are always interested in finding out what courses people in our community would be interested in taking. So don't hesitate to reach out and ask the question. It could be something that's right on the horizon, getting ready to launch. So we would love to hear from you. Another one of our new courses is in the category of world languages, and it is Fundamentals of Russian Phonetics, which sounds really dry and boring, but it's not. Russian is quite a popular language, but it is also quite a difficult language. So this new course helps students. This is the course you take before the courses, right? This is sort of the pre-language course. It is designed to help students become acquainted with Russian's Cyrillic alphabet that you see on the screen. This Cyrillic alphabet has some characters in common with English, but a lot that are not like English letters. And so this course will help students master the alphabet and the rules of Russian pronunciation. And once a student has a good foundation in the letters and the sounds of Russian, I promise you that the rest of the courses will be so much more enjoyable. This course starts on May 7th and will be offered in person at the Western Wake campus in Cary. And the instructor is from the Ukraine. She is delightful, absolutely delightful, and such a great language instructor. So I know that you'll enjoy taking this course. Also, in our language course lineup, we have accent reduction for business professionals. That doesn't really sound like fun or leisure, but it certainly is personal enrichment for quite a lot of people. This course is designed for non-native English speakers who would like to refine their pronunciation for greater intelligibility. So the instructor is a certified speech language pathologist, and she has years of success, decades in total. But at Wake Tech, she's been here almost 10 years, helping internationals learn how to manage a foreign accent. So this course is scheduled to start 1 week from Monday. So April the 29th. We still have seats available, and there's still time to register if it could be for you or someone that you know or somebody that you work with. We would love to share more information about the course that's due to start April 29th. Now, besides Spanish, American Sign Language is the most popular language course that we offer in all of workforce continuing education. Our classes have been taught by both hearing and deaf instructors, and students who completed these classes have been able to successfully use ASL in their jobs, with friends, with family members, and out in the community. Now, to meet the great demand for these courses, we are hiring additional ASL instructors. So you see that little note in the bottom right-hand corner. We are looking for new ASL instructors. So if you or someone you know might be interested, we would love to talk with these individuals further. And so we hope to hear from some of you for either taking the classes, or who knows, maybe you could teach a class. Now, for those who, if maybe crocheting a hippopotamus isn't exactly the creativity that you're looking for. Maybe you would be more inclined toward, say, acting or creative writing or drawing or guitar playing. And we offer courses in all of these topics. The dates and the locations vary. Some of them have been offered online in the past, many in person. Great courses, really good instructors. If you're interested in any of these, definitely, I don't have a QR code because we may not have a course scheduled at the moment to take you to, but certainly send us an email and we're happy to talk with you further about future course schedules for any of these, any of the things that you see listed on the screen. So in the financial and business area, which is that fun and leisure? It wouldn't be for me personally, but one person's fun is maybe not fun for somebody else. But certainly it's personal enrichment. And I'm not going to judge if this is fun and leisure for somebody else. But here in the financial and business area, we have several classes that can really be of benefit to people. First, on May 6th or May 8th, we will start Principles of Retirement. It's a fantastic class, just 2 sessions each. So just, it meets 2 times, really easy to get there, take the class, and you learn so much about retirement from these folks. This time it will be held at the Scott Northern Wake campus in North Raleigh. On May 7th, we will start Fundamentals of Effective Marketing, which I believe would be a great class for people who are simply interested again, or people who are thinking about starting a small business or already have a small business. And then on May 8th, Stock and Options Trading for Beginners. I could see this being fun and leisure for somebody, certainly. Great class for people who are exploring, who are thinking about getting involved in this type of work, or just thinking maybe to do something as a hobby. And lastly, on May 15th, we will have the electronic notary class. If you're already a notary, you have to already be a notary to take this, but if you're already a notary and you want to expand your employment opportunities to, to the digital world, the electronic notary class will be held at the Public Safety Education Campus in South Raleigh, starting on May the 15th. Again, too many if you're not sure how to find these classes, please email us. I did not include the QR codes here, but we would be happy to help you get connected to any of these courses. Wake Tech partners with the Ed2Go company. It's a educational company that offers fully online courses in, I'm gonna go out on thousands and thousands of topics. I've looked through so their course offerings. It's just seemingly endless, but we partner with Ed2Go to offer these fully online courses, and there are just so many different interesting topics that are covered in these courses. Some of the courses are quite long and focus on career training and professional development, and then some are just short courses. You can learn a bit of Spanish, you can learn some art and design, how to use a computer application, health and fitness topics, things about creative writing. But then, there's other things as well, test prep and, computer programming, etc. So certainly if you've never heard of Ed2Go and you're not sure what that means, check it out, because it really is amazing. Their site address is at the top, ceonline.waketech.edu. And then at the bottom, you'll notice they have a different email address. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, or you can scan the QR code to go directly to their website. Now, I just need to go on record and let you know that we at Wake Tech 100% agree with our founding fathers in this slide. Absolutely taking a class together with people that is such a great way to spend time with family and friends and loved ones. Have fun, learn something new. And if you're taking a language class, wouldn't it be more fun to take it with somebody so you can go home and practice? Or if you're working on that crochet project, certainly, you could get together with a friend, have some coffee, do your crocheting. It's always more fun to do these classes with people that you know. If that's not a possibility for you, I promise you that by the time you finish taking one of these classes, you will have some new friends. So maybe you can start taking classes with your new friends that you make in classes that you sign up for this week. Now, all of the courses that you saw featured in the slides were once upon a time someone's idea, and they represent an email or a telephone call that I received, or that Mike received, or somebody else in the college received, and somebody had an idea about a course that they would like to see offered, that they themselves would like to teach. They had an area of expertise, something that they wanted to share with the community at large. And So that's really how most of these courses get started. Do you have an idea for a course that you would like to see offered? You might want to consider talking with us about your idea, your area of expertise. We're always looking for new course ideas, but we're also looking for those instructors who can run that class and really, as the slide says, can really just bring it to life. So if you have some ideas, we'd love to talk with you further. That is the whole presentation. It's a pretty quick presentation. So we didn't get any questions, but I know that you may have questions, and I would be happy to answer those. Mike is here. He can do that as well. So I am going to stop sharing my screen so I can come